The first clip we're going to look at is a play that was run before we created the cap concept. In this game, we were facing a high-pressure 3-4 defense playing cover 0 behind it. As a result, we called a double post concept with 7-man protection to attack it. As you can see, the defense wins. Now let's take a closer look at this play with the R4 cap accelerator overlaid on top of it. Using the R4 accelerators will reveal the why behind the success or failure of a play. The hard deck is set where the yellow line is at 7 yards. Once the hard deck is set, we can read the cap of the defender to determine what space he is in position to defend. The hard deck and the route side space are the two frames of reference we use to read the cap. In this case, the post is designed to attack a deep inside space. As we read the cap of the DB over the post, we see that the defender is over the hard deck and inside the wide receiver. Therefore, we can conclude that he is capping route side space for the post, deep inside space. This is an accelerator for the quarterback. It can allow him to choose a better uncapped route as his first read, or he can stay with it post-snap to determine if the receiver can uncap it during the play. Now let's look at how the quarterback should use the cap accelerator post-snap to see if it will become open. On this play, the quarterback will come to the line and use the hard deck to read the cap. He should notice that while we are anticipating cover 0, the hard deck reveals that the DB over the X receiver is capping route side space of the post. At this point, the quarterback would stay with the post to see if he can break the cap on the drop or pick a better uncapped route to evaluate pre-snap. In this case, the quarterback stays with the X receiver. The quarterback has up to the second to last step of the drop to determine if the route will become open. As you can see, the DB is still inside and over the top of the post, capping route side space. You will notice that his hip angle is turned to a position to defend any downfield route. This should confirm to the quarterback that the route is capped and therefore covered. Now let's look at the same double post concept being run after the development of the R4 cap. It's important to note here that R4 also changed the way we progress through a play. It taught us how to time up quarterback footwork and decision making with wide receiver route break footwork. As a result, the inside post is the rhythm post that will be hit on the last step of the quarterback drop, and the outside post is the read post that will be hit off a hitch step. In reading the pre-snap cap, the quarterback sees that his rhythm post is capped. The free safety is inside and over the hard deck, capping route side space. The outside post is uncapped with the DB inside and under the hard deck. The uncapped read post will trigger the highest probability throw for the quarterback, but he must use the cap accelerators to confirm it after the snap. The quarterback has up to the second to last step of the drop to throw the rhythm post. As he hits this step, he confirms it is capped. The cap trigger moves his eyes to the next route in his progression. As he hits the last step of the drop, he sees that the DB on the read post is outside and even with the wide receiver. The DB is in a position here to cap outside, not inside route space. Therefore, the read post is uncapped. The quarterback throws the read post off of a hitch step to gain the explosive play. It's critical that the timing of the decision making and the throw are in rhythm with the route break. If the quarterback would have waited until the wide receiver was open, the DB would have been able to recover to make a play on the ball. The cap concept is the key in maintaining consistency to the execution of a pass play.